Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. Missed a couple of dailies. Was away in sunny Hollywood, California. Previewing a video game instead of playing a video game for the 340th time. It's very offensive to me as a British Columbia resident that Alberta is in first place right now. We're gonna have to do our darndest to usurp them in this Canadian rivalry. NL's misplays, your public enemy number 2 for now. 5 copies of a single rare card. If it's Nova, Alt F4. Midas, very good. Time Dilation, very good. I like the defect. It took me longer than any other... Ooh, interesting. Took me longer than any other character to understand him. Now that we're very, very slightly attuned to what he wants in life, we can forge a beautiful relationship together. So I want elites, but I also want cards. So I like... That's 1. 2. That's 2. What if we go this way? That's 1. That's 2. We're getting 2 either way. So give me the early cards so we can tailor our run around these electrodynamics wherever possible. I already like electrodynamics against a single enemy because it's basically just 2 zaps. I think we should start playing a little bit more conservatively now. Now a dual cast kills you. We didn't get a dual cast. An electrodynamics... If I play Zap, I need to do... Zap will kill you. Yes, okay. So electrodynamics is actually just really, really good by itself. It also enables all the power synergies, obviously. I think Cold Snap is good. Anything that does damage and also can move lightning through the chain so it gets evoked at the end. Excellent choice. This is terrible. This is just a terrible start. Except electrodynamics dual cast will kill both of them. So disregard. It's an amazing start. Storm has to come out here. And we should endeavor, I think, to make it innate as soon as possible. Okay, this deck seems insanely strong. I mean, you're already dead. So if we could rest and make it innate, that would be sweet. And it looks like we're going full power synergy. So I apologize that it's not the most unusual archetype that you could use for this character. On the other hand, it is also sweet. And I apologize for nothing, because it's incredibly strong right off the bat. I want to dual cast first. Then I want to channel 2 lightning. And you are dead. Our time to kill is just ridiculous. Okay, so if we fight the Awakened one, life is going to be in a very strange position. If we do not fight the Awakened one, we should be in an okay spot. I'm going to pop this. I am going to play Defend. I'm going to play Heat Sinks, and I'm going to play Storm. So we're going to take 2 damage. We're going to try to slow play this guy and get back to full HP. That's my dream come true. Now, it's not going to work. And instead, we're going to take another 7 damage right here. Stop attacking for 12 is like all I ask and beg of you, please, sir. Have mercy. Still going to be fine on HP, but... I think we take a leap. If that last fight proved anything, it's that a block is pretty valuable. So Storm is essential. Is it worth popping electrodynamics on this turn? I think so. He is going to wake up. Okay. He's going to hit for 18. There's almost nothing we can do about that. So I'm going to zap. I'm going to dual cast. I'm going to strike you. And you're going to hit me pretty good. Dude, we have 324 gold already. That's ridiculous. Leap. Defend. Defend. Might seem a little bit overkill, but he's already at 59. And next turn, it doesn't really even matter what you get. We're going to crush him. We'll hit him with that. We'll hit him with an electrodynamics. We're channeling so much lightning. Like, he cannot be stopped. We cannot be stopped, I should say. We got to do 19 damage. We gotta do 6 damage. Under control. That's pretty fast. Pantograph is great. I also really like self-repair. We can't rest. I want to rest not to... Well, not to rest. But I want to... I think I'll just pop self-repair. I want to rest because it will enable us to make a Storm innate. And we got a really good chance to just draw Electrodynamics. So, I actually think we just play Electrodynamics first. And then they're all dead already. So it's a roundabout way of healing, but it did happen. I really like Cold Snap as well. This is like an actual normal first turn. It doesn't happen all that often. Who's the hardest to kill? One of you. You specifically. I don't even want to play Consume. It's a waste of my potion. I was gonna say Electro's like really good. This should kill all of you. It means we don't get a self-repair. Why did you do that, NL? I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't think of it. Is that what you want to hear? I don't want a Hyper Beam. It's too dicey. Toxic Egg is a wonderful and wondrous card. We could have hit the other elite after resting. That was a little silly of me. So we're going to Storm, Electrodynamics for certain. Boot Sequence, there's no reason to play it. This becomes a fight really, really quickly. Like it's a heavyweight knockout. So here's what I'm going to do. I pop the Focus Potion, so our Evoked Lightning does even more damage. And of course I'm going to channel 3 Lightning after that. Actually 4 because we have the Storm activation already happening. He is going to hit me for 6, but he's going to be on 4 HP himself. This is not bad. Now he's... Why would you not play self-repair? You fool and idiot. Give me some more block. I deserve that. We're still in Pantograph territory, so which is fantastic. Gotta play it. Gotta play it. Gotta play it. So we can still get to full HP just by resting. Or just by going to the boss fight is what I mean. Honestly, I think you leap. And you defend, even though you're frail. And then I think Electrodynamics is always a decent choice. And this is going to make sure we take no damage, because the one slime is going to die. It doesn't matter that we're weak, because we have to do so little damage in order to kill you. I really like Leap. Compile Driver is not the right fit yet. Remove Transform Upgrade. We're going to upgrade Storm. Even though Electrodynamics is another good option as well. And then we might start upgrading our Electrodynamics. But first, okay. Upon pickup, choose a power card. You want it to be in your hand. You know, I think we want this as well. And then we'll take this. And we might as well put an Electrodynamics in our hand. And that'll be our first target for upgrading. And then we'll also take Vira. I did kind of want this as well. I'm going to just add Conserve Battery in there just in case. That's a huge haul for the first floor. So he's done. Like, there's nothing this guy can do. When you channel 3 lightning, put up 10 block, like, what are you supposed to do? There's nothing you can do. Have I said that yet? You can't do anything. We should run the numbers. This will channel 3 lightning, which is 24 damage, so you'll die. So we'll play self-repair, just to ensure that we'll heal up as well. I just wanted to make sure we didn't leave any damage on the table. Hologram is a beautiful card. We can't upgrade because of Midas, that's right. So we have to rest. That sucks. But luckily we did choose upgraded card earlier. Without even really thinking about it. So Storm, Electrodynamics, you have to play him. I do think we'll take an attack potion. I like Go for the Eyes being in the deck. So I'm not too disappointed about this. This is ideal right now. We need to find a way to deal 18 damage, which is actually harder than it looks right now. $14 damage. 6 damage. So we got there. I was just gonna say, we need some defense. We're gonna take damage. We actually, like, there's no means by which we can perfect this at this point. So, it is what it is. I'm disappointed, and also, like, I know for a fact we're gonna crush this guy. Self-repair is just draw, so I'm completely okay with it. And I think we'll just play these two, and then, sure, we'll evoke this for, like, quite a lot of damage and pass it on. There's nothing this guy can do to stop us. It is annoying that he managed to deal damage, but it's also life, you know? What do you mean by that? I didn't really think it through. It's one of those tags you can put on any conversation. Just be like, that's life, dude. Wait, energize just makes you, or conserve battery just makes you gain 1 HP, or 1 energy next turn now. That's interesting. Not at all bad, just interesting. Dude, our powers are actually too good. Constantly making tweaks to the game. I guess they thought conserve battery was too good of a card. Makes sense. They must have been watching my videos. I've been using it masterfully. Many people have said, Northernlion, you're kind of like the Mozart of Slay the Spire. And I'm like, I know, because it's like at such a young age, I figured out how to be so good at it. Just like yeah, I've seen Amadeus. I'm a scholar. Just let me just let me attack you, please. Now we can actually play conserve battery for 10 block or 9 block, whatever it is, and still gain energy out of it. It's like a flying knee, but you know, it's a flying shield. I still feel like you go electrodynamics, as ridiculous as that might seem. Dude, yes, I will take Busted Crown for more energy. We'll only get 1 card to choose from, which is horrible. But we have so much money. We should be able to buy cards we want from the shop once per floor. 1, 2, 2. And this has a shop on it, so it's kind of like guilt-free. Alright, first floor was great. We know what we have to do to make this run work. Should have played the other Storm first. It's okay. You know what I like about this is one of the few deck archetypes that actually makes Art of War worth more than 0. Because we oftentimes don't play attacks on a turn. This turn we are going to play attacks, but we oftentimes don't play attacks on a turn. No need to play that, I guess. As a result, we get 5 energy some turns. This guy was extremely easy. This is a good run to come back to. Hologram. This is a card we would have taken regardless, so I'm willing to take a shot. Can't become weakened. Honestly, that's a good roll. We got Ginger, which is a fantastic relic. And our first turn is usually spoken for anyway. Wow, they don't take half damage from channeled Archon, or wrong game, from channeled orbs, so that's just insanely good. I do not want Streamline. In a way, this is like easy mode, because now I just choose the cards I want or do not want. Now, it's absolutely not easy mode. It's a foolish sentiment, because it's going to be hard to, you know, get cards we want. I had to play Hologram just for block. But in a way, it's easy mode, if you don't think about it that hard. Certainly, we do want self-repair. Charge battery is a good one, and might as well do this as well. Channel some orbs out there, get some block. This will also trigger Art of War for the next turn. We're in a very, very dominant position. We have to find a way to do 17 damage. Oh, that'll be tough. Okay, so there's oh, no, wait, X, it's not tough at all. You're dead. You're already dead. Rebound. Worth it, I think. Almost clicked on the wrong one. Well, I like a storm. I like a storm. I like a storm, I only fly away. Probably shouldn't be singing. It's people sleeping in the house. Okay, put this up there. I'm just trying to see. You need to take 13 damage. This is the worst Gambler's Brew of all time. We can't even use it because we... Well, no. Try it. I don't like it. I want that to be clear. But it did prevent some damage, at least. I think this is a simple one as well. You just, like, Glacier. Hologram. Glacier. Well, you can't play Glacier. I always expect it to be free for some reason. Just give me self-repair on this turn. That's all I ask is self-repair. Since we can't get self-repair, I'm actually just gonna pass. Because this dude is super dead no matter what. And I kind of feel like we're just gonna do something pretty similar right here. I don't even want to hit him. I'm just waiting for self-repair. There it is. So we play that. Now this guy should be 1,000 times dead. We also have so much energy. Like, fair enough. 2 HP down. Beam Cell is worth it. We don't do many attacks, but it is a 0-cost card. It's not dead. Not a dead card, so to speak. So you two are both dead already. And we will be able to get over 18 block. Pretty lucky for us. Question mark turn is the best turn for my standard. Now instead of using... Or instead of doing Art of War by not playing our attacks, we'll just play Conserve Battery and get the energy anyway. Now we could have technically done both, but... You're both dead still. Now you're super dead. We have played an attack, I guess. There you go. Conserve Battery seems like a great card to bring back with Hologram, especially if the enemy's attacking anyway. Can't deny it, you know? It's a fun deck. A bit on the easy side. But fun nonetheless. Oh, they're torched. It's the easiest fight of all time. What are you giving me? Orichalcum? It's not bad. Force Field, that's going to be 0 energy most of the time. As long as we don't draw it on turn 1. You know what we need? And I say this every time. This is one that's really surprised me with how useful of a relic it is. We want... Bag of Holding. If anything has ever made me finally appreciate like how useful card draw is in these sorts of games, Bag of Holding has. Because like our turns on turn 1 go from like, it's decent to like, this is incredible. I will take Claw. We have to rest, but we had to go this way anyway. Shuriken is great, but not a good fit for this deck. But you still want it, of course. Capacitor, it is a power. I don't know if... I guess it's pretty okay. I clicked on Beam Cell by accident. So we definitely want Toolbox. Let's not be stupid now. I think I love Master of Strategy Plus. We can't afford any of Kunai or Centennial Puzzle. They honestly don't seem that relevant to me. I will take a Capacitor. I like buying out the shop on a Midas run. Well, turn 1. Well, maybe you don't play Apotheosis, because you won't be able to play everything. Yeah. So you boot sequence. We have time dilation, I should always remember. And by always remember, I mean ignore the fact that we super forgot. You know what? Apotheosis into a boot sequence might have meant we take 0 damage. We do still have self-repair, but... We get a hologram back Apotheosis, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. We want a hologram Claw. That's almost enough block. I think we have 2 holograms now, so the next Claw is going to be even better. We're taking no damage. Beautiful. Weaken for sure. I think we'll flash first just to see what options we get. This is a bad turn. We're going to take a lot of damage. Well, I forgot we had Orichalcum. We're still going to take a lot of damage, but could be worse. 24. Dude, this guy's being a real jerk right now. I think we will go for... well, Electro, it'll channel 3 lightning. So it'll deal 24 damage, and then you'll take 15. Which won't kill you. But if it doesn't, I can always use the poison potion. And then it'll kill you. Yeah, that's okay. Matrushka's a little too late. Leap is always something I'm happy to have. I'll give you 85 gold. Bronze scales are fine. Now I won't go this path, because we're not going to get enough to buy anything from the shop regardless. We have to rest regardless. So I'm not committing... oh, dude. Well, man, I don't know. Static might not be necessary. I kind of like the idea of getting another force field, honestly. But reboot is also great. Let's take reboot. Ah, you jerk. I don't even want to see what you got, because I'm just going to be jealous that I can't get it, even though this deck is already incredible. Okay, this is a great first turn. You love boot sequence, you storm, you electrodynamics, absolutely. Master of Strategy. That's from Toolbox, because we added a Master of Strategy plus. Now we could easily play defend and take no damage. Instead, I chose to kind of shoot for the moon. And I feel very great about it right now, because now we can hologram, and we'll bring back a claw. We're still taking no damage, but we did almost 100 to him on turn 1. Well, Glacier is already so good. So here's what I think you do. I think you play Glacier first. Then you play Electro. And the idea there is you just kind of reset the board. Go back to having 3 lightning. It's regrettable right now, because we need more block. Ah, no, we're in an okay situation. I mean, Leap, Hologram Leap is 21 block. All you need to do after that is play a defend. And it's a little weak. Suppose we could have gone for Glacier as well. Like, it's a little weak, but we take no damage. He's going to hit us, take 3, and he took 9 just from, you know, existing. Plus, we get extra energy on this turn. Now we can do a turn that's a little bit more dynamic. Heat sinks into Electro, starts giving us some draw. We can Cold Snap, and he's closing very, very close to being on regen territory. I actually have to run the numbers here because I want him to do the debuff next, or the rebuff next turn. Charge Battery is great for energy, but if I zap, you'll take 8. You'll be on 219. He needs to be 210. And then he'll take 6. So he won't be there. I think we'd rather have the energy. All we need to do is block 15. That's extremely simple, thankfully. Alright, so next turn, he's gonna purge debuffs on himself that don't exist, which is great. Time Dilation admittedly exists, but might as well. Time Dilation for now. Oh, well, okay, that I didn't expect that. We did almost nothing on this turn. We played Capacitor, which is a start, but... Alright, he's hitting for 57. This is where things get a little dicey. We obviously want to bring back... You probably want a hologram... Force field. I'll admit that wasn't quite as good as I thought it would be. We're not gonna perfect. We came pretty close, but... Yeah. I mean, to be able to block almost all of Execute is pretty solid. I feel like we could have done better. We're not really built to take out one super tanky enemy. That's the way I see it right now, at least. So I think we've done okay. Again, the deck is still pure and innocent. What a strange way to describe that. 12 damage. You're at 48. Yeah, I think we've got you. $24. We need to do 12 damage, which actually might be impossible. So I'm gonna block. You're dead next turn. Assuming I get literally any attack. No, even without getting attacks. We had lightning, of course. Alright, still going strong here at least. I think buffer is fantastic. I'm gonna level with you. I think we're not using potions very much. I'm very happy to get a little extra energy. Now, I'll also level with you. We're fighting the Awakened one, which is very dangerous. Well, we can fight 2 if we can hit the middle side at some point. Yeah, let's do it like this. Hit the shop early, at least maybe buy 1 relic. It's a really good turn for Enlightenment. Next time we hit a shop, well, depending on our gold, we might have like 380 by the time we finish this, would be my, my modest guess. What about this? I almost think you do like Leap, Hologram. He's doing 18 damage. Let's do Flash of Steel. Hologram, Flash of Steel. Now we have 22 block. We don't need this. Play Heat Sinks, play Electro. He's dead. Not this turn maybe, but very soon after. Yeah, so the Awakened one, he could be like a little bit of a nightmare, but we don't know. We'll find out pretty soon. Genetic Algorithm is way too late to be useful. Well, the easy play is that right there. Okay, well, we like it, we like it, we like it. How much damage are we taking as a result of this? 17, so we're taking 7. And we're healing for 7 at the end. So it's not even close to being dangerous, but it's actually worth nothing for the enemy, assuming that we can take no more damage for the rest of the fight. Which is looking extreme, well, looking like non-negotiable now. Stack is probably, it's a little too variable for me to find it truly worthwhile. The innate card has to go. That's disproportionate punishment for us. We can't buy 2 of the relics anyway, so I think we'll take another hologram, which is a gorgeous card. And then I think we will start with extra focus, and then a deep breath is a lovely addition. And I think that's pretty much perfect. We're gonna fight 2 elites back to back up here, which is well, it's gonna be a little wild. We're hitting question marks. Take Cold Snap. It pains me, but take Cold Snap. Fight a boss from Act 1, receive a rare relic. Upgrade all cards. You can no longer heal. Gain 999 gold. You're cursed with 2 normality. All of these are great. Rare relic. It would be so easy, but I am rich. We're gonna... 2 normality is horrible, but we have a shop coming up where we can remove 1. I think I'm gonna fight a boss from Act 1. It seems like the easiest value for us to get something worthwhile. I may regret this, but this is a cool new event, by the way. I should at least mention that. Seems very, very interesting. You're gonna hit me for 48, which is highly offensive. Force Field, Hologram, 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 Force Field. Oh my god, he's done it. I don't want to evoke the orb yet, I think. Even though the damage is good, it's a little too early in the fight. I'd rather keep it there. We're not quite set up for greatness yet. We got hit for 1. What do we care? We don't have to perfect the boss. It would be nice. Oh, now we got it going on. Alright, heat sinks. Self-repair. We need block. We do need to play a block. And it shouldn't be buffer. We actually need to play 2 blocks, which is very awkward. And I hate it. Still better to do that. We could have played a block and then Cold Snap, which maybe would have been better. 10 damage. Well, let's heal. I'm kind of a leap hologram sort of guy, I think. And I'll take buffer. We're playing it for future considerations. This is a block for the future. Although this guy does do multiple attacks, which actually makes him not a great target for buffer. No, I wanted both of those Electros. I am an idiot. I was like, yeah, draw cards. Obviously, you play that first. Anyway, he's dead. We're going to get a rare relic out of it. What is the rare relic going to be? I don't know. I just like saying the phrase rare relic. Rare relic. 1 HP and he is dead. Okay. Easy, easy, easy fight as you would expect. Rare relic is Gambling Chip, which is incredible. I will take Rip and Tear. We can't rest. Or all we can do is rest, I should say. Sadistic is unnecessary, but it is a free power. You know what we don't need is 3 Electrodynamicses. Alrighty then. Guess I'll just go screw myself. Well, it's a great start. I mean, the Thorn Lord is already dead. It really is an incredible deck. 1 HP and he's dead, so that'll do it. Yeah, absolutely. Go for the eyes, I'll take every time. I just want to get to the shop and have enough to buy like 1 relic, what I don't think is going to happen. I like this for time dilation purposes, so what would our turn be? Storm, Electro, Electro. Yeah, that's a pretty good start. These guys will both die for sure, so... don't play this, just leave it in the deck. I don't even know why, there's no point to playing Boot Sequence even, really. I should not play it because then that makes it selectable by hologram later. It's not the best block, but it is a free block. So you're not quite dead yet. So I am gonna do that. He's going to attack next turn. Oh no, he's buffing. Even better. Okay, so... Yeah, we can do this. Get these time dilations rolling. Man, Mummified Hand would be so good. Well, you're probably dead then. You're super dead. Nah. Barrage, if you got the right deck, I think it works. We have 120 gold. Dude, I love holograms, especially when they're pre-upgraded. Like, did you see that turn that we had? Where it was like, hologram, hologram. Oh god, we got Bag of Prep. That's incredible. Hologram, 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 force field. Like, that's a huge turn. I think we love a lot of this. We don't need any defense, though. So, probably start with... Well, don't play Boot Sequence. You don't need to. Even for time dilation, it's not worth it. We'll do a Storm. We'll do a Storm. We should always Apotheosis first. Now we can't play Electrodynamics, which is admittedly actually not that bad because it only channels lightning, but was still the suboptimal approach to take. This is buffer. Absolutely. I think you buffer. You could force field, hologram, boot sequence. I gotta try to make buffer even better. Force field, hologram, boot sequence. We're gonna be 1 shy right now, so what I'm gonna do is draw 7, and we got it. So this is incredible. we played Buffer, but Buffer is going to exist to block 2 more attacks in the future. And that was a great thing to do on a turn in which this guy is just doing... he's being a real jerk about everything, isn't he? 18. Okay, so we're good on block. We might as well play our blocks first. We always play Rebound last. But, like, we shouldn't, obviously. But you can't really get away with playing, like, Rebound and then Electrodynamics. It just doesn't work. So we still have Buffer. We would still like to block. This will mean Buffer takes 1, which is absolutely fine. And he's dead. Like, he can't survive. Omamori. Way too late. Recycle tends to not be bad, in my opinion. Okay, so we gotta think very sensibly about this. We have to hit you. I like all this, actually. All this is fine by me. We're gonna play Storm. We're gonna play Electro. We may not play Capacitor. He's doing 9 damage. I think we will play Capacitor. And you could hit him with... You might as well hit him with that. It's weird, but as long as we have a certain amount of lightning going on, I don't think he can stop us. So is it another, like, Storm, Electro, and yeah, he should be able to do no damage now. He's already on 0, so I actually don't feel a need to play anything else. I'd rather keep our orbs around. The real test on this floor, we knew this going in, it's gonna be, the Awakened one. He could well be an extreme pain in the butt. Dude, there must be an achievement for killing the transient before it explodes, right? That's a real thing. Have to. Already taking no damage. I can pretty much guarantee that. If only the lightning didn't make it take 45 years for this guy to actually take his turn. Alright, 70 damage. Now we're talking. We did like over 100 last turn, so I think we've still got him in a really good spot for us. 29, so he's doing 9 damage right now. Now he's doing 3 damage. Claw will take him down to 0. And a lot of cards will take him down to 0, if we're being honest. Explode? He's done. Yeah, charge battery's been good for us. Can't complain. This will be a mild test. Are we going to be able to play Force Field? We would play Storm, 4 energy. Electro, still in, it's going to put us on 2 energy. This would cost 2. Heat Sinks. I think we'll be able to play it. So we don't want to defend. We do want to... I don't think we want Apotheosis. I don't think we can afford it. Unless we got Recycle, in which case we could have, but... Okay. So I'm going to go on this guy, Beam Cell. Beam Cell. I know we're playing Boot Sequence. So we're going to do Storm, Heat Sinks, Electrodynamics, Force Field... And there you go. We get to 26 block. This is the most dangerous turn, and there's nothing they can do to stop me. I think. So this, to me, seems like a Claw, Hologram. You're gonna want a Force Field, for sure. Just to make sure you can block. But then, and, well, let's play it. So we're at 21, and they're doing 31. So I actually think we'll Hologram Force Field back. And it's going to be a slower turn than I originally predicted. I was going to be like, Claw, Hologram. But, no, we'll do it this way instead. Which I think is actually completely fine. We could probably kill you. We need to do 4 damage. Come on, we can definitely kill you. I was like, well, we'll just put a block this turn. That won't be necessary, I think. Hey, didn't expect to fight you. Lantern's great, by the way, as you probably well know. I'm going to play this for now. I'm going to Apotheosis. The idea is we could recycle something that we can't play anyway. Preferably something expensive. Like, we're not going to play 3 Electrodynamics, obviously. So we should recycle an Electro. I'm going to play Electrodynamics. We'll take 3 damage. I don't think it's worth playing Buffer to block 3 when there's, you know, the chance. We have to rest before the boss. We have Pantograph. We have, you know, Self-Repair, which literally showed up right after. So we'll toss that out there. The Hologram. I think at this point we will Buffer. Because he's about to debuff us to a decent degree. He'll probably be dead next turn anyway. Scratch that, he will definitely be dead next turn anyway. I will take a second Self-Repair. Just now realizing it's pretty horrible against the Awakened one when it's the final boss fight of the game. But I ain't complaining. Not yet, anyway. I think we're going to... Everybody is probably going to be ranked pretty well today. I think we will be on that list of everybody's. No, thank you. Do we need to defend? Probably one of those situations where it couldn't hurt. We don't need a Self-Repair, that's for certain. Let's dump the defend and try to get a better defend. It actually worked, which probably will make a lot of people upset. And perhaps even deservedly so. So let's start with powers. Powers have to happen first. Electro is the best card, maybe in the whole game. Well, Deep Breath, it's consequence-free. We could Electro again. I want to try to, like, just see what our options are here. Definitely do not want to Self-Repair. We need to put up 12 block, which is literally possible. So let's do this. Now, Hologram... Like, Hologram into a Flash of Steel is okay, but I kind of want to try a reboot first instead of playing our next Electrodynamics. And we'll do, like, a Beam Cell, Claw. We got a bunch of zero-cost stuff, which is awesome. So this guy's actually dead if we can just hit him a little bit more. And we will. How much damage is this doing? 16. That's really good. So I want to get out of this without playing another power. So that we take no damage. Dual Cast is very strong here. I think I'll Dual Cast. And then Cold Snap. And then that guy is dead as well. Alright, great start despite the use of powers. We're kind of hoping for, like, a buffer to come around, but it's actually fine. So we'll Glacier first, see how things look. So we have 21 block. We do need a slight bit of block. That'll do it. Well, will it? Yeah, we have 24 block. So I don't necessarily want to play Electro. I would rather, like, a Hologram out. Like a Flash of Steel. Hit him with that. Hit him with the Rebounds. Again, Rebound, it will always be played last for reasons that I can't fathom. This one's a little bit more dangerous. If we want to perfect it, especially. Electro will make him stronger, and it'll give us 12 block. But it'll make him do 4 more damage. So it's really only like 8 block. I think you have to Hologram Glacier. It's still not enough block. It's actually going to channel 1,000 lightning, so I'm just hoping it gives us enough block. We're at 41. He should be doing 40. Yeah, so we did maintain the perfect here. 24 damage in one go is a lot easier for us to deal with, even though we're not there yet. No heat sinks is actually what's kind of killing us right now. Now that I'm looking at it, I actually don't think there's any way to not take damage here. The only way that I could see would be buffer, which is just, I mean, it doesn't exist right now, so. So we will lose our perfect. It's not for a lack of trying. I mean, we put a lot of blocks in this deck. We put a ton of holograms, charged batteries, buffers. It used to be called conserve battery. No longer, apparently. All right, the weakness is going to be huge. What do you do here? You hologram. Hologram force field is always an interesting option. I think I like hologram. No, this is actually dumb now. As many of you have probably told me for a long time. Because why would we hologram a hologram when we could instead, especially with a handful of blocks, when we could instead hologram, you know, something that costs 0 and gives us a ton of block by itself, you know? So he's dead, more or less. More. Okay. We're gonna win, and it was a very calm, collected daily today. Well, actually, we're gonna take a decent chunk of damage here. Not enough to really start to spook you. Oh, we shouldn't have played our blocks because we have a buffer. So we're 18. I think we just, well, we play all our cards. Easy enough. We're going to take 2 damage. Not very much. Oh, we did get a void, though. Now he's doing 51 damage. And that's where I start to get just very offended. And I say, sir, could you not, please? 51 damage. Highly offensive. Yes, we blocked 65, but I'd like to, at some point, perhaps have a chance to actually, you know, do damage to this guy. Via my own abilities. Interesting. 1 energy left. Well, let's conserve. Sorry, let's charge batteries. My mistake. Sludge. No voids. Oh, 2 voids? That is madness. I'm offended as a human being. At least they get exhausted. I mean, again, it's an easy win. It just took a little longer to get to the point of fruition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama winning that daily got everyone in here wishing that he'd play a little more slow. Leaving energy on the board. It's the freaking... Well, it's Friday, but it's kind of the weekend, baby. About to slay me the spire. 1140 seemed like an okay score. This is, like, incredible to me. Because this is a daily that's been running for, like, 20 hours. To be in the top 100 is ridiculous. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps us a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.